Okay, this is the session number 36, Techniques for Business Decision for BBA students for 6th semester. In this session, methods of construction of cost of living index number. In the previous session, we can cost of living index number. So next is what are the methods for construction of cost of living index number. So in this session, we can cover methods of construction of cost of living index number. So the learning objective of this session, the students helps to familiar with the index number. So one is aggregate expenditure method and another is a family budget method. We can cover the in this session. This help the student to understand the cost of index number. So ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎರಡು ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಈ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. At the end of this session, students should be able to understand the concept of index number, especially cost of living index methods alli aggregate expenditure method and family budget method. So what are the methods of cost of living index number? Number 1 is aggregate expenditure method. Number 2 is family budget method or method of weighted relatives. So aggregate expenditure method is an index number is a statistical measure that expresses the relationship between two variables or group of variables. For the purpose of computing the index number, we use one variable or the group of variables as the base. There are various methods in use to calculate the index number. Aggregate expenditure, the method is one such methods which we shall study in detail here. Under this method, that means aggregate expenditure method, we take the quantities of consumption of various commodities by a particular section of the people in the base year as a weights. We then calculate the total expenditure of each commodity for each year. So next is, for this we need to multiply the price of the current year with the quantity or weight of the base year and these products. Similarly, we have to calculate the total expenditure for the base year of each commodity. Thus, in order to calculate the index number, we have to divide the total expenditure of the current year by the total expenditure of the base year and multiply the resulting figure by 100. This method is somewhat like the Laspier's method. Laspier's method ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವೋ ಅದೇ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So consumer price index is equal to sigma P1Q0 divided by sigma P0Q0 into 100. That means, so Laspier's formulaವನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಹಾಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Here P1 is nothing but price of the current year. P means price, 1 means current year. That means P1 is nothing but price of the current year. Next is P0 is nothing but P is represent price, 0 is the represent base year. That means P0 represent price of the base year. Likewise, Q means quantity, 0 means base year. So ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ Q0 represent quantity consumed in the base year. So next is family budget method. So consumer price method ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೆಥಡ್ family budget method. Under this method, we study the family budgets of a large number of people and estimate the aggregate expenditure of the average family for various items. These values are used as weights. We then convert the current year's prices into price relatives on the basis of the base year's price. We then multiply these price relatives by the respective values of the commodities of the base year. Now we need to divide the total of these products by the sum of weights. This method is similar to the weighted average of price relative methods. Its formula is consumer price index, that is sigma PW. P means price, W means weight divided by sigma W. So ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ P means P1 divided by P0 into 100. P1 is nothing but price of the current year. P0 means price of the base year into 100. V means value of weights, or it is a simply represent is a P0 Q0. P means price of the base year and Q0 means quantity of the base year. So what are the uses of consumer price index number? We use it to develop economic policy and also evaluate the real earnings. Second use, it is also helpful in measuring the purchasing power of the consumer. The formula for measuring the purchasing power is purchasing power is equal to 1 consumer price index into 100. It is also used to the process of deflating. The formula to express the process of deflating is real wage. Real wage is equal to money value consumer price index into 100. It is also useful in the negotiation of wages and wage contracts. It is also used in the calculation of DA, nothing but dearness allowance. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸ್ಲೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಟೂ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್. ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. So aggregate expenditure method is gives the importance to quantities of the base year. We need to find aggregate expenditure of base year and current year. In simple word, we use Laspier's method. The formula for the Laspier's method and aggregate expenditure is same. P01 is equal to sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. So family method or family budget method, this method gives the importance to price relatives the current year price ID divided by base years and multiplied by 100. This is done for each commodity, then weights are calculated. The formula for family budget method we can already in the previous slide alli ನಾನು already ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. So family budget method is represented as R, nothing but P1 divided by P0 into 100. R is a P01 is equal to P sigma RW divided by sigma W. So R means P1 divided by P0 into 100. W means weight. So weight is nothing but already so previous session ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. So weight is nothing but week ಅಂತಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. It is P0 Q0 ಅಂತಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So okay, thank you students. In any doubts you can refer the business statistics referred by Kuvempu University, JK Sharma or Das Gupta or Pillai and Bhagavati. So many books are available in your libraries, or you can search for website for the given website. Okay, thank you.